I'm attempting to draw a 3D sketch for the weldness tutor, and I'm using the copy entities. Again, this is fucking crude as hell, but you can't make multiple copies apparently, but you got to select a guide edge for a 3D copy, and you can select an offset. Jesus. Alright, so I'm going to make it an offset of 60 inch. Pin that, and then I'll go repeat, pin that, so I guess that works okay. You just be sure to pin it so it doesn't stop out. Alright, and then I'm finished. So it was really tricky. I could not use the fucking mirror command to duplicate this over to here, so I had to use copy and then rotate, and I guess it accepted, and I merged the points as a relationship, although I'm not really quite sure that worked right. I guess we'll see, because this guy said he created his version of this drawing as a 3D sketch, so I don't know if these really need to be connected or not. Maybe they do. I don't really know. Really in the wrong plane, but I guess it doesn't matter because I'm just selecting points arbitrarily out here. Well, I didn't notice that before, but I'm really only adding one sketch at a time. It's not doing a continued line command. Now I think his were all continuous lines. Oh well, I guess we'll see the difference. Okay, so there's a 3D sketch. Let me save that son of a bitch. Of course I'm in the wrong place. Solidworks, sheet metal. I guess I could do this as weldments. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to weldments and oh, I'm still in 3D sketch mode. So yeah, I guess that's like default for weldments, being in 3D sketch mode. Go to structural members, ANSI inch, square tube, 1x1. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go with 2x2 now. Okay, there's rules for this if it works right. Okay, it's miter settings, what I wanted. Okay, now notice I can't select other members. What I gotta do is create a new group, so that you can do multiple groups at a time. I guess I forgot to add one of these. Well, it's no big deal. Who cares? Okay, now I gotta add a new group for this one, because you can only, well, you'll see what I'm saying. You'll see what I'm talking about. But you can add parallel members to a group. Okay, because that was two segments in series, that's where I'm kind of stuck. I'm gonna have to do a new group now. He just did those as single segments, so I kind of realized my folly. Like that, because again, as long as they're parallel, they can be part of the same group. And I could add another one, but I won't be able to add this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a new group. Okay, man, since I forgot to put a line here, you know, we're screwed. Okay, so let's go see what I did. Now, just like his drawings, you know, it didn't really rotate it. You know, but you can see that it did, you know, it looks to me like it did cutouts here. So, you know, these look like they're cut out. So you can see right here, you know, these have been actually chopped. So, you know, they fit together in a particular way, although, you know, these tubes, well, you know, square here, but, you know, they're, interestingly enough, they're, you know, at an angle there. That's peculiar. So, you know, you wouldn't expect that given how I created the groups, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can see that's what I'm saying there. But it's some kind of odd angle. It's definitely not a diamond. You know, these are square. Oh, that's weird. The cutting plane's not quite right. Alright. I guess it was just parallel to my view, which is clever. That's how it should fucking work. Oh, I guess I put a steel bar on the floor. Oh well. Anyway, so that's interesting. That's a perspective, so, you know. Son of a bitch. Man, this... stupid fucking view thing. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and add a line here just for shits and giggles of it. Okay, now it is repeating the line. Huh. Alright, we're out of sketch mode. Okay, go back into the weldment thing. I guess that's where it is. No, I'm still in sketch mode. Text sketch. Okay, now edit creature, new group. There we go. And Bob's your fucking uncle. Like I said, these two, you know, are not orientated properly, but it did automatically split them from the looks of it. Again, my advice, just use circular tube. Save yourself the headache. But anyway, that's what his video is about, is reorientating these errors. Okay, okay, so how you edit these motherfuckers. Okay. If you go and you got to find your group. So, this would have been the last group I added. Right here. So yeah, you can see what kinda is going on the angle, but you can come down here and edit the angle. Of course it won't let me do it with a fucking scroll wheel. Locate profile. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. I'll screw it, that's fine. Damn, these fucking idiots need to get their shit together. Oh, okay, it's actually rotating it. Seriously? Okay, 7. 15 degrees is closer. 25. Okay, yeah, that's about perfect. So 25 degrees it is. Okay, so I gotta zoom out, and I guess this one's fine, but this one we gotta do the same damn thing with. Don't know which group it is. I wonder if I can just select them. Apparently not. Oh, shit. Let's go do it over again. Okay, at least I know what group it is now. Okay, now I don't think we can do this 25 degrees. That should be backwards. So I'll have to do it the opposite. In other words, minus 25 degrees. Oh, but of course it won't accept that because it doesn't know math. Okay, so 360 minus 25 would be the easiest. So it's 335. I have no idea. There we go. Fucking. It's like fucking molasses, man. Okay, let's see. Now this sucker here, I don't know what group it's in, and I'm too afraid to try to select it. Try to select it that way. Jesus Christ. These guys ever fucking heard of highlighting? Okay. I guess that's group 2 right there. Okay. Just to make sure. Look at the profile. Okay, that's not as convenient now. I don't have a clue how this is rotated or where the hell they even came up with this. Let's see if this is better. Man. This fucking thing. Yeah, you can't do shit. Okay, I'm going to try 25 just arbitrarily. You know, that looks good to me. Not that important. You get the idea, right? But yeah, that doesn't look bad, except that cut's a little fucked up because that angle's obviously not perfect. But, you know, it's interesting, these cuts. I wonder if you can, like, you know, do a diagram of them or some shit. You know, so that's a line pretty good. I guess I could use different structural members, you know, or profiles for different parts of it had I wanted to when I was putting this together. and separate operations, of course. It's pretty neat.